So my name is Michael Koester. I work for Microsoft Corporation. I'm based in Munich in Germany, and my role is a technology specialist for Microsoft developer technologies and tools. And in that role, I cover all of Western Europe, and I talk to Microsoft customers about what we offer for them when it comes to building applications, building solutions.
And why is software important, Michael?
Well, the funny thing about software today is that it actually powers our world. Without software, our world would be very, very different and basically unrecognizable. So it's a lot like water in the bathroom in the morning. We never think about all the work that is required to get the water clean and get it into coming out of the tap in the bathroom. We only think about it when it stops working. And software is very, very similar, because when software stops working or it doesn't work right, our whole world would stop.
And how do you see then the role of the software developer evolving on that note?
Well, just as the world is powered by software, businesses today are also very reliant on software. But funnily, in most organizations, or in many, many organizations, not all, but many, the software developer is not at the top of the chain. People don't think about the work of the software developer. So as a software developer, my role will become very, very important in the very near future, because I am personally the person who keeps the lifeblood of the organization running. Without my work, without my software, the other people in the organization cannot do their jobs. It's as simple as that. And we need to realize that.
So what are some of the trends and hot topics in the development space at the moment?
Well, at this point in time, it's actually a very, very exciting time to be involved in any position, in any kind of software development role and job, because development is changing. The applications we see today, they're beautiful. They look great. They're usable by touch, multiple input methods. It's no longer those boring gray, especially business applications. People expect more. So as a software developer, I need to continually expand outside of just the technology space. I need to think about how people use my applications. I need to think about how I build these applications. That's equally as important as being able to write code. So evolving trends in the software development space are mostly centered around user experience, and they're also centered around the process of actually building and delivering high quality functioning software.
And what does Microsoft do then for the software developers?
Well, some people say that Microsoft is probably the biggest software development company in the world. We have more than 100,000 developers working on our biggest products, which are used by millions of people every day. And we also offer a lot of tools, services, and approaches for application development teams building modern line of business and consumer applications. So it's not just platform technologies like .NET or development tools like Visual Studio. It goes much, much beyond that. So we really want to enable software developers to turn ideas into reality, which is what they do. And we do that by providing them a wealth of services, information, and help with that.
And what do you think is next on the software front for hubs and centres like Belfast or Northern Ireland?
Well, what we're seeing is that there's a huge, huge hunt for qualified people. There's a huge demand for software developers that do more than just write code. And we see hubs like Belfast being one of the growth areas for that. And we see that outsourcing alone is not enough. Of course, you can do that, but it puts more of a stress on the people who are actually running these projects. And historically, these projects are run from places like Belfast and other places around Europe specifically.